WNCN Investigates has learned the father charged with intentionally drowning his 3-year-old daughter is being monitored closely in Central Prison. He was transferred hours after he made his first court appearance in Durham. Steve Sprasia joins us in the studio with more. Steve.
Well, Sharon, as Alan Lassiter faced upgraded charges of murder, his family told of a man who was under pressure and who sought help but couldn't get what he needed.
It was so heartbreaking to me because all I know is Sweet Alan. You know, I don't know this person.
For family members, Alan Lassiter's actions in tossing 5-year-old Bethany and 3-year-old Callista into a pond were inexcusable. But they say he got to that point only after the system failed him.
I knew he had some mental issues, you know what I'm saying? I knew he was fighting mental issues. He was trying to get help, you know, because there's a lot of stuff going on in his mind.
Bobby Lassiter says his brother checked himself into Wake Brook Mental Health Facility in Raleigh.
He went down there, you know what I'm saying, to get help, but they didn't keep him long enough. They released him, you know. You know, somebody get help and they asking you to stay. He convinced them that he wanted to stay down there. He wanted to stay there. He didn't want to leave. When I went in there, he just like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to stay longer, man. I need myself. No, I need to get myself together, man. I need help. I want to stay in here.
Wake Brook tells us privacy laws prevent it from detailing specific patient information. But the facility spokesman says, we discharge patients only when they are ready and help them to get to the next level of appropriate care. But in his 911 call, Alan Lassiter claimed the opposite, talking about what he says was his untreated pedophilia.
All I did was try to go get help. I was dealing with some sexual desires that I tried to go get help with.
Ain't nobody confess, admit that they feeling that way, and you know they need help.
And as we told you at the beginning of this report, Alan Lassiter has been moved to Central Prison in Raleigh, and here's the explanation. We're told his behavior within the Durham County Jail has made him, in the words of officials, a security risk there, and they say he needs to be monitored more closely, which they can do at Central Prison. I'm Steve Sprasia.
All right,